instantaneously back. Like I literally clipped it instantly on Twitch. If not clipped, because that's not actually what I did. You know, you know what I mean. Okay. Greetings. I'm back. Part 13 of KOTOR. If you're on YouTube, you've been gone for a few days, probably. Enjoyed the Overwatch and stuff that goes up in between. Probably at this point, I might be on a new series, to be honest. We'll talk about that series later. I don't want to spoil it for my Twitch viewers. Some know, some don't. But it's going to be a Poggers Overwatch series. Poggers Overwatch series. That's what I've been leveling that account for, if you've been here for that. Should have leveled him up. Like he gets... No, he doesn't have heal yet. That sucks. You just swore you got healed, like, right there. Like... But you can't get to level 12, can you? It does tell me I might be leveling a little quickly. But I will be doing side quests for more XP. Potentially in a special, like, really long episode, or in just, like, off-screen. Depends on what I want to do, to be fair. That'll be discussed when I get there. And I'm not there, so, you know. Yeah, there's some more deads here, so we should be able to protect the second. But I think the actual bikes themselves is 3 groups, though. I think that should be all 3 groups. I can actually equip some gauntlets for him. And, mind affecting Fortitude 3, why not? Jolie has, one-handed, right? That's what he uses? Like, 100%? I can't think. How do I do it? I'm a 12, they're a 10. I don't know if that's actually slow or not. To be honest with you, I don't think it is. I feel like they're usually with me, though. I don't know why they're not with me. And I feel like something changed. But I'm not sure. Where's how to check his feats? How do I check feats again? Skills. Feats. Oh, right here, but I have to go. Feats. Jolie Bindu. One-handed, right? Clear lightsaber. No, I need feats, sorry. Prophecy with lightsaber. More defense. And he has dueling, so one-handed. Now you can build them by yourself, like your characters, like your allies. You can make them even more overpowered, really. Like sometimes they're better with two-handed if you build them that way. But in general, they go lore. They go by lore if you go upgrade them. Those are repeat data pads, I'm 99% sure. I don't remember if the swoop bikes are an encounter or not. I'm gonna go over to them just in case they are.
Sure.
Yes?
Yes?
Do you have a better... I don't have a better robe for him. I should have read that for you guys, sorry.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your intervention.
we go, dude. We're poggers.
Come on, dude.
Sell their armor. Or maybe I use it to prove to him that I beat them. I don't remember. Let's go grab the star map and fail the test because I'm pretty sure I don't remember the answers. Like at all. Answering a text quick. Yeah, here's the ritual thing.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations. Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted. Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted. Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied. There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your
wrong way.
content mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready. Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation. Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do? The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
You attack.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision. Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I'm obviously going for dark side answers, so
Of course you
we
do.
want the attack to
It
happen.
makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you, and will fulfill my designated function. Yes, you are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset.
Sorry, guys.
Stasis initiated.
Sorry, guys.
And communication.
Wait, why not talking in party for? Hope I've been talking the whole time.
Yes?
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power.
Weird.
Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. Interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Yes. Of course. Why wouldn't we? You know? That would be stupid. I was checking my audio, guys, sorry. It's nice. Somehow my party crashed, even though I didn't drop frames. You know, that makes sense, guys. You know, definitely how that should work. Turn in this quest quickly for some XP. Alright, back to the top. Also, I fight Bandit on Manon, right? Not here, right? I should. I don't think I'm ready to fight him yet, so. Hope so. Hope it's Manon. I swear to God I did Manon third usually, so. Should be the case. It's so warm in here. Let me check these corpses to make sure none of them are like important.
How can I help?
That one was. No,
Can I
I don't want to
suggest
talk to you right now. Yeah, I would too. I've checked all these ones I know I have. Not stupid. Okay. This guy's just med packing it up, dude. It's probably out by now, though. Oh, those remains were worth looting. Not. If having seen Gorlin operate the basket, you understand it well enough to use it yourself. You begin the long ascent to the upper burrows of Kashik, Kashika, etc. I gotta do editing tonight or tomorrow. I don't know which night I want to do it. But I got a good 6 hours of editing ahead of me if I do it. I should probably do it tomorrow during the day, actually, because I have to do other things. That's actually a wise idea. I think I'll do that, yeah. I think here in a moment I literally run into a Wookiee that TPs me to my objective, right? Right up here, yeah. Gotcha, let's do it. Oh, daddy. Oh, damn. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Okay. Chat. You're gay. Sorry, I'm just streaming. You must pay. Poor Chandar, dude. He's like attacked by 5 people, dude. Persuade all day, I don't care. Wait, hold on. Let me actually make sure I don't need anything else. Don't use stealth. Don't use awareness, I'll walk into mine. I don't use security or treat injury. Just persuade. I'm gonna see how high I can get persuade. I'll like persuade 20. It still won't work half the time, by the way, because you know this game's garbage. Do I want Master Flurry already? I think so, right? Probably. I have best lightsaber. So take Flurry now. Dueling last. Shield would be good, but I think I can take, what do you call it right now? I can't take speed, so I guess I should take shield, right? I need to take throw lightsaber as late as I can, but I need to take it at the end of the game. That's my strat for killing. That's the best strat with light side usually. I need force immunity too at some point. Let's see here. Do I have the feats? What level am I? 13. So 8 left. So if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be just enough. Basically, if you've paid attention to what I just did there, I just planned my force build. I only need level 1 lightsaber throw. We'll see. Whirlwind's dumb strong, to be honest.
What can I do?
Let's wrap this episode up. I casted shield back because I'm not used to having 3 abilities now. Last few minutes of this episode, as I finish it up, will be the side quest. Then return subscribers. Yeah, I've never actually explored this place.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
They're not, but
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes.
So with lovers.
Avoided. Anger and hate
Yep.
are the worst. But even love can lead to folly.
of course.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts
Yep.
of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Hey, bitch. I mean, what? I didn't say that. It's mean. Really mean. I didn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Home of Warwill. I went past it. How did I do that? I want to turn in these quests. I want to get the XP and stuff for it. Also, there's some important conversations before I leave, you know? But just for the reference, we are done.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
We're done with main story stuff for today. I'm gonna go back to the ship while turning in quests, and then we're gonna go to Manon. I like to do Korriban last when I'm super powerful. I don't know why I just like to do it, because I shit on all the Dark Side Jedi. All the Dark Side Jedi are 10 to 12 or something like that, max rank. Like, so they get shit. Like, once you're 16 plus, you just shit on them, dude. Like, you just straight shit on them, so.
We're rather hairless, aren't we?
You're obviously disconnected, aren't you?
I think I begin to see what has occurred here. We should speak to Jar.
Dark once.
This will end in sadness. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh. Feels bad, dude. Let's just go kill people, you know? Fucking... disgusting! What does they say? Holder of the laws. Okay.
How can I help? Then I suggest we...
urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do. I urge you caution.
I heard this, blah, blah, blah.
There was pain no matter how this ended. Perhaps this is for the best.
I have to leave now, basically.
Yes?
You gain nothing permanently there. 1400 XP is not actually bad though. It's a decent little chunk of like 10% of an level. Yeah, I'm like 9k away from 13. 14 actually. Actually, I should just teleport to Ebon Hawk and then go back to the last little quest I gotta turn in at the very end here is with the merchant. I'm sorry, what was the journal entry I was on? What? No, actually, I don't understand what the hell just got added to my journal. What? Whoa! Oh yeah, they're fighting for freedom now. Right. We'll help them kill the Circa. Why not? Let's do that for the chat. There's almost zero penalty for me flurrying now, that's why. It's like half or a 1 depending on my other stats. Basically I can flurry now with no penalty. Those refreshed. Though I looted those. The merchants aren't there. I'm gonna transit, then retransit. See if they respawn. Now that the circuit guards are done. Don't want to turn that in. Otherwise, I'll just have to do it in the town. Off screen here, I'm gonna hit a merchant, like in Tatooine or something, not in a new location, because that would be like dumb to skip those cutscenes. Yeah, these guys aren't here. That sucks. I guess I'm ending the episode then. I'm gonna go hit a merchant and like hit one in Dantooine actually. That'd be smart. I'll hit the one in Dantooine. There should be no cutscenes. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll see you guys for 14, where we'll go to Manon.